From CBS News Bay Area, this is the Afternoon Edition.
And right now in the Afternoon Edition, extra eyes on crime. The city of San Francisco using another tool in the hopes of cracking down on car break-ins, retail theft, and sideshows. Good afternoon, I'm Ryan Yamamoto. The plan is to install 400 automated license plate readers at 100 intersections across San Francisco. Just moments ago, Mayor London Breed and other city officials were in the sunset, and they say the new tech will be a game changer when it comes to public safety.
Automated license plate readers can play an invaluable role in helping us to track some of the perpetrators.
The city and county of San Francisco is the tech capital of the world, and now our officers have the technology that they need to better address the crime challenges in our city. And this is a very, very exciting thing.
And police say over the next 3 months, license plate readers will be going up all across the city. The news first came out earlier this year. That's when we spoke to a business owner in the Tenderloin who tells us he welcomes all the help he can get.
Better, almost. Yeah, always people need to see that. It's not like just to feel it's better.
We're a big city, so we have big city challenges. We have crime, we have retail theft, and one of the most effective ways to combat that is to hold people accountable. And one of the ways of doing that is making sure our law enforcement and government agencies have the proper tools.
And the public safety cameras were made possible thanks to funding from California's Organized Retail Theft Grant Program. And those license plate readers come as the city is also getting dozens of new speed cameras. By early next year, they will be deployed at 33 locations at schools, senior centers, and along the city's so-called high injury network. That's a small number of San Francisco streets responsible for most of the serious injuries and fatalities. People who live in those areas say near misses are far too common.
Backed by Mayor London Breed and the police union, the proposition has gained over $1 million in fundraising. Supporters, like Police Officers Association President Tracy McCray, says the measure will give the SFPD more non-lethal resources that they believe will boost public safety.
People who want to commit crimes think that we're not going to chase after them or try to apprehend them. Will they feel more emboldened to just commit more? We need more tools. So when we feel the pursuit has crossed that threshold to be more dangerous than, maybe apprehending them at the time, it'd be nice if we could lift a drone up, right, and say, okay, they can follow.
She says the measure could help combat the chronic understaffing issues that have plagued the SFPD and are currently being supplemented by millions in overtime costs.
Leveling the playing field, getting tools and technology to help us, because we're not pulling in people into this profession at the rate that we used to.
See, that's more expensive than the bottled water.
So why are we here? For the much anticipated automatic license plate readers that are going to be installed in 100 locations around the city with 400 cameras in order to help us continue the great work of addressing public safety in San Francisco. In fact, what we've seen in recent months and even all of 2023 has been a significant decline in crime in San Francisco. In fact, yes, 2023 was the lowest crime rate we've seen in 10 years, not including 2020 during our global pandemic where we had to shut the entire city down. So we should be proud of the work that we've done. And that trend is still happening this year. Already, we've seen a 32% reduction in property crime and a 16% reduction in overall violent crime. And that has a lot to do with the extraordinary work of so many of our public safety officials that are joining us here today, including our Police Chief Bill Scott and our District Attorney Brooke Jenkins. We appreciate all the amazing work that they're doing. But just because it seems like things are getting better and the numbers are helping to tell that story doesn't mean that we let up. We have to do everything we can to ensure safety. So when we're talking about car break-ins and car theft, when we're talking about sideshows and some of the other issues that have happened in our city, automatic license plate readers can play an invaluable role in helping us to track some of the perpetrators of these crimes and hold them accountable. This does not include speed cameras. It does not include facial recognition technology, but it will be useful for Amber Alerts, as well as sometimes some of our elderly people who may have dementia or Alzheimer's who might end up being missing. It will help us to find people as well. It's an extraordinary tool, and we are really grateful for that. But let me also say, because the voters passed Proposition E, I'm really excited about what that is going to mean for helping us with surveillance technology and drone technology. Well, you know how the police in Los Angeles, I think they used to use helicopters. Instead of helicopters, we'll be using drone technology to help us combat a lot of those issues as well. So there's so much here and so much to be excited about. And we are well on our way to continuing the efforts that we need to do to address public safety in San Francisco. And I'm really proud of this and excited about what this means for the future of public safety in our city.